Hello everybody, this is Threezero, and for this bonus news edition, I've just again got a load of things I found on the internet this week that I haven't had a chance to show you yet, so I want to show you all in one video, and there's loads already, as I say, because at the moment with the film, with all the franchises, all the toy lines from all the different franchises, as you're about to see, there's loads and loads. We are going to start off, funnily enough, with the movie. If you've seen the movie and you want to put your tuppence into what you think with your reviews, or if you want to know what everybody else is reviewing it, on TFW 2005, there is a page where you can put your thoughts on that, and indeed read other people's reviews as well. Obviously, if you've not seen the movie yet, don't read these, but it's scoring really high with fans, a little low with critics, but that's because critics are critics, but fans seem to be loving it, and I can second that. I thought it was amazing. Right, moving on to the Magic Square. I nearly got mixed up then. Magic Square Weibo page. This is their take on Farak, which is, of course, the white version of Cyclonus. So you can see there's the images. I've took the one by one. This is, of course, a redeco of the Cyclonus mold. It looks really good. I'm gonna do a review from one of my friends who's got this on pre-order. They're gonna let me do a review on this figure so we can have a look at it, because it looks great. Really impressed with how it looks. Fully posable, fully articulate, fully transforming, and as I say, Magic Square, one of the other third-party Legends companies out there. Right, this again is something that we've just seemed to be seeing lots of. So following their initial announcement, Threezero have posted an official video for Transformers Rise of the Beast DLX Optimus Prime. The video includes the Bumblebee and prototype version of Optimus Primal. I took a few screenshots from the video. Head to their actual YouTube page or TFW 2005 to see these figures in all. That's obviously just a prototype, hence it will be in the same colour. Bumblebee's there as well. And again, these figures look great. They are, of course, all based on their movie appearance. Threezero, highly articulate action figures. Again, this generation's much better versions of Action Masters, and there's other things that come with him. Check the video out if it's something that you're interested in. A few more images of this, I suppose, just to show what I mean about detail. There you go in the midsection, on the front, on the back. In a second you're about to see, and of course they've got light up features, LEDs. Look at the detail on the back and the articulation. There's obviously the person on the video bending him over for the ab crunch, and you can see it just holds that in position. So again, you'll be able to put this in some amazing poses if you're into taking professional photos, or if you just want to have a good play with it. Right, last couple of images of this figure before we move on to something else. This, again, funnily enough, is the follow-on from that. So this is their DLX Optimus Primal prototype official images. This is 11.4 inches tall with 60 points of articulation. There we go. It's still unfortunately all grey because it's a prototype, but it's got the full action, everything. To be fair, let's get the best I can the glare away. Robot. It just looks great, and having seen the movie with no spoilers, I know this sounds really obvious and everybody's going to laugh at me saying this, but that is exactly how he looks in the movie. It is a perfect representation and rendition of his movie appearance. So if that's what you're after, movie accuracy, you've got it there in this figure. And if you're not bothered about them transforming, you just want to put them on display, once again, you've got that again in these figures. So there you go, Threezero absolutely smashing it out of the park again. This is just a very quick recap. I've already given my thoughts on this. This apparently is Dying Prowl from the buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series 86 toy line, where all I can see on it is his face doesn't look happy and a grey bit on the front. So I said in the other video on this, it just looks like a very poor version of a Scan Series figure from Dark of the Moon. I hope it's a little better than that's all I'm going to say. Not that as I said, I'm not morbid, I want loads of dead figures, etc., but that's not very good. And of course, you've seen the redeco of Skyquake, and I think the blue looks better on him as well. Right, what have we got here? This is just a teaser. Now, these pictures are awful anyway. They're even worse via this, I know, I appreciate that. But Yolo Park, again, and now the other model kit, are teasing what is likely a model kit for Rise of the Beast Optimus Primal in Beast mode. So we've seen the AMK series with Optimus Primal in robot mode, and the announcement doesn't say much other than get ready to rise up and oh, it's real. I kid you not, this is the image. You can't make it out anyway. I can't, even if I change the contrast, and I do appreciate it is far worse here with the reflection, but at the moment that's all there is. So as soon as I get more images, I will let you know. Here's something that looks a little bit interesting and a little bit fun, but at the moment only in China. These are Rise of the Beast blind box tabletop figures. So they're sort of like chibi figures, which means they're sort of slightly out of proportion, bigger heads, etc. But because they're blind box, there's going to be chase figures. So there is Optimus Prime, looking spectacular. There is the figures in question that are all available. I think that's the 2 chase figures at the bottom. That'll be one of the chase ones, Mirage with the half hologram on him. And a Scourge, but looking more like Nemesis Prime to me. And again, there's just that's some of the paperwork that comes inside them. And once again, here's a picture of the images. There's your standard Mirage. These look great. I really do hope that they manage to make their way over to the UK and indeed US for people who want them. Now, they've also taken a leap and gone straight for figures as well that aren't in the movies, which of course they're going to, because they're just going to reuse the molds. We've got Bug Bites, obviously they're I've no spoiler there, sorry, not in the movie. I hope that doesn't spoil it for you, but no, definitely not in the movie. And then again, similar toy line again from China. These are licensed characters for G1 and Rise of the Beasts figures, so even more. There's Bumblebee, slightly more in proportion though, as you can see. So that's classic class. There's his eyes, and then there's a few teasers as well, so figures that you can sort of make out. Optimus Prime there. Then we've got again another one. That's got to be Megatron. I may be completely. Oh no, it could be Scourge as well, couldn't it? But it's his right arm, so I'm not too sure. You let me know in the comments what you think it is. That to me, I haven't got a clue. That to me looks like the silhouette of that character. Is the film Clash of the Titans with Perseus in from the side on? That to me just looks like him from Clash of the Titans, or Labyrinth, one of the two anyway. And there again is some teaser images of all these figures that are going to be available soon, and that definitely looks a bit more, I suppose, childlike Optimus Prime. But all of these figures, because of the film, are going to be available soon. And there's the G1 ones it was in reference to earlier. Obviously we've got, it looks like Blue Streak, Thundercracker and Skywarp. There is Megatron, Ironhide and Optimus Prime with different hands, with bases, loads of figures coming out. And again, as always, I love to highlight this. This is from the Sunbow Marvel archive, and the clues in the title. So all of the old G1 episodes and storyboards, etc., are on this website. And there's a storyboard from the movie where the cassettes are having their battle. I've got a couple of images. I'd highly recommend you go and watch it yourself just to see it. And again, just to see the original artwork and storyboards used from the movie. It's such a great website. You can lose half a day on there though, unfortunately. So maybe longer, who knows. And then for those of you who are interested in some of the mainline Rise of the Beast figures, obviously we're really lucky to have Mark, Evan, Sam and all that lot introducing all the main Hasbro lines, the Generations and the Studio series. But because the main line just came out in Japan, what they've done is something very similar. So via T-Formers, and there's a video online from Takara Tomy, it's pretty much exactly as I say what Mark and Evan do. You get to see the figures in the process, how they make them, the prototypes, the drawings they use, to the block drawings. It's quite a detailed video, quite interesting to see how they do it. But it's basically, as I say, just Takara Tomy's version of what Hasbro do in their fan stream, and indeed with the follow-up after. So you've got the designers and the presenters there talking, and they've actually got the figures in front of them. Again, it's worth a nose, especially if you're interested in that particular toy line. Right, what have we got here? That's all the figures, to be fair, that was just on there. I also went to Iron Factory's Weibo page. Prowl's very popular at the moment. This is their samurai take on Prowl. So Adam, one of my subscribers and channel members, is probably going to have to get him because he just loves anything Prowl. And as I say, for those of you who are unaware with Iron Factory figures, they do third-party legend scale figures, but they add a little twist to it. They make them look, I suppose, like that, samurais, so with different weapons, with loads of sort of blades, with sharp edges, etc. And again, I'm sure you'll agree, looking very, very good. Right, this has now been confirmed. This is something that was revealed a couple of weeks ago. The Fortnite crossover with the Rise of the Beast is confirmed. So Optimus Prime is going to be available as part of something in the Fortnite game. Never played Fortnite, so obviously I can't really give any information regarding that. That rounds up the news, just apart from to show you a few things again available via the show's eSaw. On pre-order, we've got the Kang Toys version, of course, of Snarl, which is of course going to be their Dinobots Volcanicus combiner. We've got the roller there, which of course is going to be for the Masterpiece figures. More of the Magic Square Bruticus figures. There's a New Age breakdown there, all of a sudden appeared in the pre-order. So that must mean New Age are going to be doing, of course, the Menasor. And there, of course, is Dr. Wu's Megatron as well. So these are all up for pre-order. And indeed, in the sale, there's loads of figures. There, of course, is the Shatterglass Soundwave New Age. In fact, all of that bottom line, apart from, well, the New Age ones, I've done videos on. And indeed, there's the official Masterpiece movie Blackout as well, also on sale at Show Z. So check them out for us, guys. Don't forget to use my code on it. Once again, apologies for no comic over the weekend. I'm probably not this Tuesday. I just need to get through these reviews, and everything else will resume back to normal as soon as possible. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Thanks for watching. Take care.